only on Fox 47 News at
We'll
10.
get another look at our forecast with those very, very frigid temps that we've been seeing. Emergency right now, people are having to stay inside.
Yes, it's very cold outside. Not recommended to go outside. In fact, a lot of businesses and schools are closed for tomorrow as well because of the extreme cold. Let's take a look at conditions outside. Very cold temperatures. These are a look at the current actual temperatures and look at how many folks are in the negatives. Negative 16 all the way up in Ashland, Marquette, negative 14, Eau Claire at negative 18. Thank goodness we have the lakes. They're keeping us just a little bit warmer, negative 9 in Kalamazoo. The rest of us are into those negatives as well in mid-Michigan. But when you add those winds, 10 to 20 miles per hour from the west and southwest, you get wind chills like these. Negative 31 in Kalamazoo, negative 42 in Toledo. A lot of mid-Michigan is in the negative 40s as well. Very cold outside, and you cannot stay outside longer than just a few minutes. We have this wind chill warning all the way through tomorrow until 7 o'clock for tomorrow. That's when a lot of these are expiring in the evening. So it's going to be just as cold tomorrow. Wind chills won't likely be as cold because the temperatures are warming to just the low positive numbers, but it's still going to be very cold outside. And we do have the winter weather advisory still issued for a lot of us as well, and winter storm warning for Barry County. These will be expiring in the overnight. We're really not expecting to get a lot of fresh snow, just the blowing snow. That's a big concern, and that's going to make the road slick. Here's a look at the satellite radar, though. Notice that we've really cleared out in mid-Michigan. Just a couple snow showers extending into Barry and Ionia counties. The rest of us will likely be dry in the overnight. Could see just a couple flurries through tomorrow, but we won't be seeing too much. So very little snow for us, but the wind chills are going to be the big story, and that goes through tomorrow too, and we'll finally see that expire at the end of Tuesday. We're getting warmer, and you won't believe some of the warm temperatures that we've got. We're actually going above freezing in the next 7 days. We'll talk about that in just a moment, but the next 48 hours are going to be at least not as busy with the snow falling. We're not going to see very much at all. What we will see hangs around the lakes, and by tomorrow we'll see just a couple flurries possible, but no accumulations, no systems coming through, just little short bursts of energy that are going to come and push along those lake effect snow showers. We'll see those ending though by Tuesday, and then once we get to Wednesday, looks like we're going to see a nice dry day, partly cloudy skies, temperatures finally getting up to back again to the teens, and the wind chills are not going to be a big issue on Wednesday because we'll see those winds finally slowing down. High pressure will move in. That'll of course help with those winds slowing down as well. That's also going to push our temperatures up too. Take a look at this. We're really climbing. Starting off Tuesday, 4 degrees for the high. That's better than today. By the time we get to Friday and Saturday, we're going above and beyond freezing temperatures. 35 on Saturday. It's not going to be enough to melt a lot of our snow, so we're still going to keep a lot of that intact, but man, it's going to feel so much better than what it has been. Tonight, the actual temperature low down to negative 13. Remember, wind chills, very dangerous temperatures outside. We're down to the negative 40s in some areas, so do not spend a lot of time outdoors. We've got those winds out of the west, 10 to 25 miles per hour possible tonight, and that's not including gusts. Blowing snow is going to be a big threat for tomorrow's roads as well. So again, if you have to go to work tomorrow, if you have to be out on the roads, you need to give yourself that extra time. Callista is our weather kid for tonight from 1-800-HANSENS. Callista, I know you might really want to go outside, maybe help mom and dad make a snowman, but it's just too cold, so you're going to have to wait a couple days longer when it gets slightly warmer. Tomorrow 4 degrees, but making leaps and bounds by the end of the week. And in fact, you'll notice Saturday, that's our next big system coming through. That's a rain-snow mix that we have forecasted. Would you have ever thought just a few days after negative 40 wind chills that you'd have a rain-snow mix?
I know, it's just everything's going on. You just don't know what to expect next.
You never do in Michigan, and I just cannot believe we've had such cold temperatures. This is definitely not something that we get every year. Very cold outside.
Yeah, you know, this is my first year in Michigan, so it's just been pretty
Welcome.
wild. The
Welcome
first
to winter.
official weekend of the winter, we get all that ice before, and now this, but
Especially for you.
yes, exactly.